Alright, what's up guys? Man, I just finished watching a movie and cause I hadn't seen it in a while, I've been wanting to watch it lately and just got done watching it and the disc is still in my Xbox where I watch my DVDs and man, I just knew I had to go say something about this movie because I forgot how good it was. And I'm talking about House of a Thousand Corpses. Now I got the two pack 3 disc thing for Rob Zombie, but see, there's Devil's Reject right there. House of a Thousand Corpses goes there. It's still on my DVD player. This movie was amazing, and I forgot how good of a horror movie this was, or how good of a movie it was in general. Alright, so let's start by talking about the DVD release. They did a great job releasing this DVD. I'm not sure if there's any special features on here. There's director commentary, featurette, additional footage, rehearsal footage, casting for interviews. Okay, so I was wrong, and I'll be watching that right after I do this video. But man, let me just tell you, I forgot how great that movie was. So let's talk about the first thing you see when you pop the movie in is every movie has like a interactive, they call it interactive menu, where you can go to play, special features, like you can pick the languages to watch the movie and stuff like that. Alright, this movie, if you watch the menu, you can watch the whole menu through. It has a Captain Spaulding. They don't have a picture of him on here, I was going to show him, but he's on here. He's a Sid Haig character. They have Captain Spaulding just talking and being funny. And that's great because most of the interactive menus just show like clips in the movie and music, background music and stuff, and that's all they show. But this is just great how Sid Haig just kind of does the interactive thing, and also where usually they have like a little list and they have play movie, special features, stuff like that. It's like a line down, and they have little bullets like dots. This one has like little heads of Sid Haig looking around and stuff the whole time. It's just they did a great job with the menu, and that's one thing of quality that I've never uh, haven't noticed in any other DVDs before. But okay, so now let's get down to the movie. It's a great movie. Stars Sid Haig, Bill Moser, Sherry Moon Zombie, Karen Black. Karen Black was the mom, and someone different from the Devil's Reject. I think. Sid Haig, Bill Moser, Sherry Moon Zombie. Yeah, I'm not sure what her name is, but I heard they got a different actress to do it. Anyway, I love the movie. It's great. It has comedic elements to it, which I think is essential to every horror movie. You know, because they have to have that like kind of light beginning to it, where there's some funny stuff happening, and then they kind of get down to the scary stuff right away. That's one of the elements I look for in horror movies that I really enjoy and really like having in there. And then this is a very brutal movie, and it has some very rough parts to watch and stuff about like all the murder sequences and stuff. I mean, it's a good movie and stuff. I don't have trouble watching it, but if you know you're squeamish or anything, then you probably should stay away from this movie, or if it's scary. Now, House of a Thousand Corpses, just in case you don't know, and I probably should have said this starting off, but this is my first DVD review, is about these four teenagers. I think the teenagers supposed to be. Rainn Wilson plays one of them. He plays in The Office and in the movie The Rocker. He plays in and then there's I think Chris Hardwick is the other guy, and then their girlfriends, and they're going off on a road trip to look at offbeat road attractions when you're traveling cross country. You know, the weird, goofy things you find when you're going cross country, like the stops you can make. And they're writing a book on them. And so they stop off at Sid Haig's or Captain Spaulding's fried chicken and gas, where he has the murder ride and all that stuff. It's just a weird place to stop off. But so they stop there and they take the murder ride. And the murder ride goes through 3 people, I think. It's the Albert Fishman or something like that, who's a cannibal. And he said that he liked to get paddled with a board studded with nails or something like that. It also goes through some other guy is a cannibal, and then it goes through Dr. Satan, which has a big part in the whole movie. And so, pretty much the legend of Dr. Satan that he tells is they take him out to he was an intern at a mental hospital. They take him out to a tree because they figure out that he's like operating on the people and trying to make like a super human or whatever. So they take him out to to a tree and hang him. They come out the next morning and the body's gone. And that's pretty much the legend of Dr. Satan. So Chris Hardwick's character, he goes out to the tree or gets directions to go to the tree to like look at it or whatever. So while Captain Spaulding draws them up directions, and then they're on their way. So while they're on their way, it's pouring down rain. They find a hitchhiker who is Sherry Moon Zombie, and they pick her up because they don't want to leave her out in the rain. So then they drive to her house because they're taking her to her house. One of the brothers shoots out the tire in their car. So Sherry Moon Zombie takes Rainn Wilson's character to the house and says that they'll get one of her brothers to go use his tow truck to pick him up. And so that's when all the weird stuff starts happening when they get to the house. And this is just a weird family. And from what I understand, it's Sherry Moon Zombie, Karen Black, Bill Moseley, who plays Otis. So there's Baby, the mom, I don't know her name, and there's Otis. And then there's the guy that got burnt in the fire, I think it's Rufus. And then there's another brother, a really big one. And and there's a grandpa. And I think that's it. That's all I can remember right now. And I think that's the whole family. And I think that someone died when this movie was released. I think it was the grandpa that died when this movie was released. I forgot the dude's name, but it just showed it on the credits. But he died when this movie was released. But so that's the whole family. And then they start and the whole backstory is there are these 5 cheerleaders that were missing, and this family had kidnapped them and murdered them. So that was, or I think they were like one of them was alive or whatever while they were doing this movie, but then they killed her off or whatever. So that's when all this stuff started happening. So then they have this like invite them to dinner and stuff because it was the night before Halloween. That's supposed to be a big thing for the family. So they eat dinner, and then they have a show afterwards that they go to where it's not really a show. It's just really it's the grandpa just getting up there and saying a bunch of stuff, telling jokes or whatever. And it's really funny because it's not like a roll on the floor laughing type of funny, but it's just like the stuff he's saying. It's just like, why would you say that? Especially to people you don't know. So I mean, it's just that kind of funny, like, and it'll have you laughing. But then Sherry Moon Zombie comes up to sing a song, and while she's singing, uh, she like hits on one of the guys, and the girlfriend gets mad and pushes her off. And then Sherry Moon Zombie pulls a knife on her, threatens to cut her or whatever. So the girl backs off. They say that you should go. So they get in the car, try to leave. The guy gets out to open the gate. One of the guys that's pretending to be the scarecrow, one of the brothers, jumps off, hits him with a pipe or a bat or something. The other guy gets out, try to attack the other guy. Another guy jumps off, pretending to be a scarecrow, which is the other brother, hits him in the head again. Alright, so then they take him back, capture him, torture him. Then one of the girl's dads, so they call it the Captain Spaulding gas station, goes to look for him, calls the cops. They go out to Spaulding's and start investigating on it. And that's when the cops get into it. And it's just a really big whole ordeal about murder and stuff. And I don't want to ruin all the movie for you. I know I just took you like through a walkthrough of it. But I mean, this is a really great movie. And if you love horror movies, definitely check out House of a Thousand Corpses. I love this movie. If you love The Devil's Rejects is a sequel to it, so definitely watch both these. And then Halloween, man, Rob Zombie is just one of the best directors ever. He just does such a great job with all his movies. I'm looking forward to Halloween 2, and he did such a great job with the remake of Halloween. I love Halloween. I love House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. But if you love any type of horror movie or anything like that, if you love like Last House on the Left and stuff like that, the rough movies, definitely check out House of a Thousand Corpses. You'll probably love it. And that's all I can think about to say about this movie right now. This is my first review, so tell me what you guys thought of it. Tell me if it's helpful or not. Making the decision to see it, and give me suggestions and stuff to make it better. Alright, but that was my first review. I'm gonna off to watch another movie. Thanks for watching, guys.